I want to do an introduction here of a series that we might start. I have a little concern about the economy, our today's economy, especially in the country I come from, Kenya, and prices and taxes. A lot of over taxation and high cost of living. Today you wake up at a different price. Tomorrow you probably wake up at a different price, maybe of a product or something that you want to buy. So I had a verse here that I've shared with you on the screen. And I thought of talking about it just a little bit because there is anger in our hearts, and I know that. What will we do when things get tough and when we feel like we hit the bottom? What are we going to do? So Jesus says he knows that there will be trouble. And he says, when you have me in yourself. Remember, there is a verse that says, abide in me and I in you. And this was Jesus saying, let me stay in your heart and in your mind. So he says, and in Jesus' heart, you stay there. Abide in I, and I in you, so that you may have peace in the midst of global challenges that are always there in life. I don't know what we'll do. And today December feels like January, and January will feel like it's February. At the current economy, there will be no even celebration at many homes. And we've seen that the El Nino has just begun, floods everywhere, leaving people homeless, leaving people without people they love. We've lost lives. What will we do, or what will we do in the midst of all these tribulations, of all these sorrows that we're going through? And here, at the voice of righteousness, I have just decided to share my thoughts biblically. So Jesus says, when you live in me, you will have peace. It doesn't say when you will. He doesn't say when you will. Or he doesn't promise or guarantee that there won't be any troubles. He says there will be. In this world, there will be. What ways, what manners are we gonna face these challenges? So in my heart, in my thoughts, I thought of just telling you what we'll do. At this hard moment, it's not the time that we need to go to church, and we never are used to go to church before. This is not the time that we speak about Jesus more. This is not the time that we communicate. And then the time when things are flowing in your life and you don't remember anything said, done. This is not the time to pretend, to fake, so that you may come near to whatever that feels peaceful to you. And I'm not saying that you do not go to church this week or next month. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you're going to church, kindly mean it. Because we've been losing people. We've been losing things. We've been losing our culture of the Western ideologies that are brought to us, that were brought to us by the missionaries and the white men. We've forgotten our culture, where our forefathers, our great grandfathers, our ancestors, the culture that promoted living well with Christ. And now the culture that we were brought, it's about men marrying men, and nothing feels bad about that. And the culture that says having more than one woman, being polygamous is sin, but sleeping with another man, a man with another man, or a woman with another woman, people from the same gender, is not a mistake, is not a sin. We're living in the most terrible time. And I know very well, if I'll say you prepare the way for the Messiah to come, I know that I will be like those who are before me. When you guys heard that, their career went off. You killed them. And you don't want to hear that because you think you belong to this world. Remember, your judgment starts the day you die. So, Jesus passed through shame. And it was not really just shame. It was about not someone not someone just talking something bad about or blackmailing your name. It's body shaming, crucifying you without a robe, anything, without anything. Naked, the way you came to this world, at the corner of a city where there were mountains. At that place, they used to call that place Calvary. Friends, the one who is calling us to abide in him is man that has paid the price. And even if the economy rises when you have Jesus, you do not live to the economy of the people. You live to the economy of God, the kingdom economy, the economy that is not corrupt, the economy that does not know how to be broke, the economy that does not promote lack, the economy that promotes you having more. Remember, the Bible says that I will multiply into 60, into 80, into 100 folds. I'll multiply. So even if you have troubles right here in this world, I just wanted to tell you and to make sure I pass this message on to you that it will be well with you. It will be well with you. So letting Jesus rule, letting Jesus be letting Jesus be in your life, stay in your life, letting Jesus abide in you. It's the only way that you can be able to solve the problems that we are facing. Because as an individual, you cannot control the Israel and Hamas war. You cannot control the Ukraine. You cannot control the Russia war. And in this period, in this season, war, and then we had COVID-19, the world has not even recovered. So the people in this era are really suffering. So I wanted to make sure that I share this with you, that you let Jesus be. You let Jesus live in your life. You let him abide in your life. You allow him. You give him a space, and you'll see how great or what change it will cause unto your life. So I've just shared whatever I felt I could have. I'll make sure I add more and more. So guys, think about that. Meditate on the words that I've spoken today. Consider Jesus. Consider knowing him. Consider walking with him. Consider talking to him. Consider praying every day. Even if there seems that nothing is happening. Just consider God in your life, and you'll see him changing many things in your life.